What's up, guys? So let's go ahead and read um, this post from January 27th by Carlsbad Cares Group, or by you know who else, right? By Larry Posner or that other person that doesn't even live in um, this state, by the way. Let's go ahead and read this, shall we? And then, oh yeah, the other person, um, I found a Facebook video that he made, and I could even watch like no more than like 2 seconds of it. Anyway, I know. Those two people that live elsewhere have no business talking about Carlsbad, and neither do these people either, to be honest with you. So it says here, from January 27th, everybody is working for the weekend except maybe Teresa Costa. At least at last Tuesday council meeting, Councilmember Teresa Costa said that she would not have not run for city council if she had known how mean people would be, how many untruths they would tell. During a scheduled item to talk about raising council salaries, Acosta fully admitted, "I'm not here for the money," but it was clear their alter 3 minutes of comment that the money for her doesn't compensate for time she puts into the job nor abuse she gets. In other words, she was all for 6.7% raise, which she implied was still not enough. Referring to verbal abuse of the difficulties and challenges of the job, Acosta said, "I have to say, I would not have run for city council with my daughter paying attention to what is said, such as at the mean accusation of the truth," said Acosta. I do think we do more than the average job. We work more than a part-time job, and we're compensated at this very low level," said Acosta. By the way, I'm talking like as they are writing this. I'm not making fun of Teresa Acosta. I would never do that. Still, it was seem like a contradiction. Costa added that she believes in public service and that neither she nor anyone else on the city council should be there for the money. It's not to make the money or even pay my bills. He said observers know that Acosta's whining was unnecessary and over the top. One person added, what she thinks. What did she think was she signing up for? A walk in the park? It's clear that for Costa, it's all about the money. Another person added, there's no doubt Acosta sees herself as an entitled victim, which is too bad for the city. If she runs for re-election, she'll be eating her own words. Update, according to the City of Union Tribune, Carlsbad council members receive $4,200 annual car allowance, $5,004 for the mayor, a cell phone allowance, $540 annually, other benefits including insurance, retirement options. You know, I'm reading that as Larry Posner and them would write it. Let's go ahead and read the comments, and I'm going to read the comments and expose these people as well. So Carlsbad Pulse writes, yes, imagine living on $2K a month. There are many who must. Indeed, how much does the clerk, who I am assuming is working full time, making a month? CM Acosta says she is not a CMBC of the money, but she's not getting enough money for being a CM. So what is it? So which is it? You're not in it for the money. You're not FT clerk is sorely underpaid and your entire community is suffering from government policy inflicted inflation. Maybe you take a pass on the cola this year. George Corrales writes, this situation can't be that bad. Acosta has already established her committee to run for re-election 2024. That should tell you that poor little Miss Mia Costa isn't so bad off. Her victim rant is insincere and dishonest. And by the way, there's like a few more posts like new post, but I came across this and saw this, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I also took screenshots that I'll be sharing on TikTok later. Okay, Tamara Dixon writes, does this mean you're going to resign, Teresa? There are a couple of people in D4 who will take your seat over your seat. If your job is too difficult, Melanie Burkholder was the only council member concerned about her constituents. In D1, it opted for a lower raise. Also, please try to keep your talking points under 3 minutes. You are boring to listen to. And then Matt Hall. Matt Hall writes, councils, boards, and commission members have always looked at their positions as a way to give back or to help build a better community. It has never been about compensation. Okay. So this was on 2020 by the other person that posts on here, either as himself or as Carlsbad Cares. Luckily, the only person I can say their name is dun 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 Larry Posner, but I can't say anybody else's name. But you know who I'm talking about. We've been on the issues with Sandak and its executive director, Hassan Khanna, for a long time. Today at the UT came out with an explosive story about the same very corrupt money handling there. And then he writes his name and then reports. Yeah, okay. Richard Duquette writes, thanks for the report. Dan Watson, you made me smile when you did the dance and intro, dude. Morel Yvonne writes, we don't need mass transit in Carlsbad. Better keep your roads before doing anything. They should not vote on anything big until the COVID hoax is over. Also, we could vote California red on November 3rd. I always knew these people were not Democrats. So there's this from 2021 that they shared. Yeah, sure, I'm ranting. Good for you. Here's the latest from the new spokesperson of the Stop the Recall campaign. It seems like Corey has trained this person very well. Any thoughts? Linda Noble Padilla writes, she and her pack need to move on. Her days are numbered. As a representative, Carlsbad pushed to recall her now. Dead Wife says, good lord, 43 minutes of rambling. DD Flynn writes, good grief. Good for you. Okay, so this post is about Corey Schumacher. Also, as usual, the language is vulgar and crude. Do not play in front of our kids. Victor Pelka writes, love her. Trisha Carp writes, disgusting. Kelly Liz Strawberg writes, Victor Pulico, she's an absolute cancer to our community. Steve Rayner writes, she needs to be gone yesterday. Trisha Carp writes, if anyone is surprised by this, then they haven't been paying attention. There's just way too much. See, what is this about? My initial support of Coreyism was based on her unfulfilled promises to lower the diets, where the term limits. The campaign finance reform, I guess, when the surfer saving is getting $6,000 from one donor and a gazillion dollars in union moan, those promises are easy to forget. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it's pathetic. These people are so stupid. I mean, the list just goes on with about Corey and me and a lot of others. I mean, these people just have no remorse, don't they? Let me show you guys some more here, real quick here. This is, I'm pretty sure, one reason why. You know, everybody decided not. Everybody that lived in District One decided not to vote for him. Y'all are disgusting. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And next, I'm actually going to show you guys some new posts. Okay, this one right here says, another dog and pony show, except people just don't believe in them anymore. About Del Mar residents oppose Sandag plans for Railtown Undercity. Vote for that. Vote for that. Do not listen to what these people say. I'm gonna go and read the two disgusting comments we got here. Melissa Miller writes, "Are they insane? Here. Let's tunnel under the already degrading cliffs." Then Larry Posner, or the individual that does not live here, writes, "Both tunnel options are inland routes. They are not even considering tunneling under the bluffs. Not an option." Let's read this disgusting post as well. She hasn't kicked him out yet. We wonder why. Steve Baldwin and Melissa Miller have liked it and been disgusted on it. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. And by the way, I am just with Pete casually just sitting on his property, just casually just sitting there. And guess what? But yeah, I mean it's sad, quite honestly. These people just have no I mean, these people just have no remorse, huh? Yeah. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next few videos. Peace.